special guest this morning, Sri Anoop Khinchi. This year we are also celebrating the International Year for Basic Science and Sustainable Development. We at Bosco, we always believe that basic science holds the key to any great invention that takes place in future. These young minds, they have different ways of looking at a problem, and also they have a different solution, a solution which grown-up people like us may not be in a position to think. This science exhibition is one of the most important events as compared to all other events held at Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Kohima. Because we believe that this science exhibition which children learn, we believe that children learn better by doing rather than listening to lectures. The science exhibition sows the seed for what would be the future, or who would be the future scientist. It develops, the science exhibition, it develops in them a better way of learning, and as they do things together, it also develops in them the ability of group work. And in today's world, we believe that we are able to achieve more through group activities than through individual work. So science exhibition also helps them in building up the leadership quality. Why I was supposed to speak of why, right? Why the science and art exhibition? And in short, what I would like to tell is, today the world needs more of a leader, more of a person who can think out of the box, who can think differently, and help in adding to the creativity pool of the world. And that is why we are conducting this science exhibition. It also allows in students to work together in groups and learn from each other. They share the ideas and collectively galvanize the ideas to bring something innovative and implement them in the near future. Once again, thank you very much. And the whole idea of conducting this science and arts exhibition is because we at Don Bosco believe that we are, or we will, or we can be the source for those future scientists in the years to come. Thank you very much.
It always gives me pleasure to interact with young people, young students who are full of youth and energy, full of ideas, and who are the future of our country. Because what you do today, what the hard work which you put in today will decide what the future of the country will be. So I'm always curious to know what is going on and how we are going about. I'm very thankful to the principal organizers of this exhibition for science and art. Because in today's world, it is very important that you should have knowledge, but you should also learn how to present that knowledge. Seminars, presentations, these workshops, they give you an opportunity how to present your ideas which you have in your mind, the concepts which you have learned. If you implement them in practical, if you give shape to your ideas, that is the best way to learn. Means learning a concept could be very difficult when you do it theoretically, but once we do the practical, once we do learning by doing, that actually clears your concept and becomes very easy. I know many students, they are scared of science, maths in particular. They have to change their mindset. Just try to have the practical aspect of it, and you will see that this learning is fun. You will start loving it, I can assure you. And teachers can also, they play a dominant role, they are there as a guide, they will help you. So try to stress more on practical aspect. The more we are hands-on, it's more easy, then you don't have to remember anything, or you just know everything and you will do. You need not to prepare for exams also. I mean, the experiment which I remember, if I have done, then it's very easy to write about that. It's very easy. Our mind is framed like that. Then our country, if we have to progress, even the economic development, if we talk about, if our workforce is not, endowed with technology, if we are not skilled technologically, scientifically, then we cannot have that level of development which we are targeting. So it is very important that you take your studies, your studies seriously, and you equip yourself to that level that you are able to contribute in the progress and development of the country. It's not about just as a subject. It's not about just a subject that you study and you go home and you forget. Science is a way of life. You should organize yourself scientifically. You should have a logical and rational thinking of decision making. In the sense, like we all know that smoking is injurious to health. Tobacco consumption, it causes cancer. There is evidence for that. We know that. But still, if we are doing that, then you are not being scientific, I should say, I'm sorry. You should apply your mind that, okay, I'm eating this will cause this damage to me. I should not. That is what the application of science is. That is the way you should, inculcate science and arts in your life. I hope all the students here, they will take a pledge today that they will stay away from all these vices, no smoking, alcohol. Please stay away from them. Be away from them. This will only cause you harm and will give you nothing. So we will have a rational and logical decision making from today if you are not doing that. That's all I think I have to say, and I wish very best of luck to all the students, and they will have more and more students taking science and maths, and I'll be in touch with the school, and I'll be curious to know how many people this year over here in 10th they took science and maths, because we have to locally solve our problem. I'm really disturbed. We have our vegetables, our poultry, fishes, they all come from outside, and we are sitting in a resource space of natural resources. We are sitting on the hill of all these resources. Why can't we have agriculture scientists among us, veterinary scientists among us, who can develop the resources, and instead of having it from outside, we should be actually this organic food we should be supplying to the other parts of the country, in fact export to the world. So please develop your interest and start working in one field and work for the progress of the country and give employment to people. No, they are very much. You will create, if you are a scientist, you will create employment for so many people. You study engineering and establish industries in Nagaland and give employment to so many people so that they don't move out and they get employment here only. Can somebody just? So work on your local problems, find local solutions for that. And I think science and arts, this will give you that aptitude, that will give you that confidence, and you will be able to solve these problems. And see, one very important thing I would like to discuss. Science, okay, it has to develop, but it has to be within the limits of our, we should not damage our environment. Such a beautiful place, such a green place. I mean, I really feel blessed that I'm working here. I have this pure air. Please do forestation, plant trees as much as you can. Try to consume organic food. Even eating, having a healthy diet is also, it's very scientific. Like, that this, your junk food is going to create problem for you. But still we do that. We don't eat vegetables and fruits. See, you should have a balanced diet you should learn from science that what type of food you should eat. Okay, occasionally cheat days are there, we all do that, we have sometimes, but daily food, it should be very healthy. You should help yourself first with the science, and then you'll be able to contribute for the country in the progress and development. So my best wishes to all of you, and I'm very happy and eager to see your work which the students and teachers have collectively done. Very happy to know that you are working in groups, because that develops the leadership. It is very important. And congratulations to all of you, the teachers, principal, and the whole school. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapu viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.